What up everyone, it's your boy Xman87 here bringing you another Marvel Legends video, and I'm actually here to fix my list of this category for my top 10 movie and Gamerverse figures of 2020. And what I'm gonna do is take out one of these figures from my list and replace it with a figure that I forgot to put in my top 10 listing. And then I'm also going to rant a bit about some BS that happened in my regular top 10 listing yesterday. And before I do that, before I go there, I am going to obviously explain who I am going to replace. I want to give a big shout out to my man Gucci Nene Baby for reminding me about Taskmaster. I totally forgot about this awesome figure. I don't know why. Maybe because I was so pissed about the Black Widow movie being postponed by Disney this year that I just wanted to forget about the movie completely. Then I started playing around with the figure again yesterday and just reminded me how awesome this figure is, being loaded with accessories. You know, the sculpt is clean, it's superb, the articulation is great. The only funky thing is the elbow joints. That's probably the only thing, but the rest is just solid. This is definitely one of my favorite movie figures in the past 2 years. So what I'm going to do is actually replace Mystique at the number 6 spot and give that to Taskmaster. So that is where Taskmaster will be. Does this mean Mystique is totally kicked out of my top 10 list? No, she stays. But this means I gotta take out Domino from the number 10 spot, which saddens me because I really like this Domino. But I'm going to put Mystique at the number 10 spot. And I thought about bumping her up, but to justify it, it's the articulation and that's what matters. So I was going to put Miles at 10, and then Cable at 9, and then Cole Obsidian at 8, and Mystique would be at 7, but I'll just keep her at number 10 because Miles, Cable, and Cole Obsidian, they all have way better articulation than this Mystique figure. I know some people were questioning my choice of why Mystique and Domino were in my top 10 list because they're peg warmers, and honestly, I don't give a shit about that. That doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, Mystique here came out incredibly movie accurate. I mean, Domino came out extremely movie accurate. Both of these have all new sculpts, which I appreciate so much. I know some were saying, why not the 2 Wolverines on this list? Well, I love these figures, don't get me wrong, but the thing is, I already have the Logan movie figure in this list, so for me, I just make this one rule where I don't like multiple figures of the same characters in one list. And that's just a me thing, so I had to choose which one means the most to me, and obviously I explained why the Logan movie figure means the most to me. Both are incredible figures, but I wanted to give a chance for other figures to shine on my list. Plus, I was kind of plagued with QC issues on this one. The legs are really loose. The flannel shirt is just sloppy paint all over, and then I don't know what's up with this wash, but it looks like doo-doo stains all over him. I could have put in Joe Fixit over Mystique. I could have put in this Hulk over Mystique, but these two were not the Gamerverse Hulk that I wanted. I wanted the regular one, the default look, to go with the rest of the Avengers team that they offered us with Cap, Iron Man, and Ms. Marvel to kind of round out that team. So I stand my ground with Mystique. I'm one of the most hated people in this community because of my unpopular opinions, and it's okay, I like being different. Which brings me to get something off my chest. So remember in my top 10 video, I said it's my list. Don't take it personal. You know, I wouldn't get mad at anyone else's list if one of my figures didn't make it. Because again, there's no wrong way to make a list. Your choice is your choice. Your favorite figures are your favorite figures. That's it. There's no arguing that. Unfortunately, some people took it personal. So I'm going to rant for a bit. And I don't like ranting. I really don't. But I have to address this issue. So if you have kids nearby, please cover their ears or just get them away or shut this off because I'm going to curse. Because I'm going to speak real shit right here. So first of all, if you're gonna jump on my channel to insult me or insult other people commenting their favorite list in the comment section, then you're fucking pathetic. There's 3 things I can't stand and won't tolerate on my channel. Actually 4 things. But 1 is racism, 2 is any kind of attacks against anyone for their sexual orientation, or 3, stupidity, because I don't have the patience for stupidity, and 4, cyberbullying. So some dumbass wants to hop on and say they only bought the deluxe War Machine, the rest are for sheep who buy anything they see on the channel, hyping them up. It's like, wow, come on. Don't insult others for simply buying figures they want, no matter what their reason is for buying it. It is not cool. To tell me that there's a reason why I get free figures is because I'm a shill to the newbies from these stores and companies. Here's a facts check. I pay for all my figures, okay? I work 5 days a week. I bust my ass to get the figures that I want to make me happy because it's my freaking hobby and I love this hobby. The only thing I got for free from Hasbro is the Logan and Charles movie 2-pack and the flight stands. That's it. Nothing else. But I busted my ass for 5 years doing photography, breaking my back when I had a freaking stomach disease, back injuries, whatever it is, to try to get this opportunity. So yeah, I was gonna take it. I know some of you are gonna tell me, chill Manny, it's not worth it, don't give them the attention, just ignore them. Here's the thing, I suffer from multiple mental health disorders, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm very open about that. I do a lot for mental health awareness communities. So I gotta watch my highs and lows and all these things, and when someone just drops in something so negative or whatever comment it may be, that affects me, it's easier said than done. So trying to attack me for something I enjoy, again, is fucking pathetic. And you could call me a shill all you want. No, it's not that, okay? Ooh, shill, that's the new word to throw around for YouTubers or content creators or whatever you want to call them. It doesn't mean a damn thing to me. I do this because it's therapeutic for me. Some person told me that I got way too emotional about my lame list and that I got a view out of it whether we liked it or not. So STFU. Seems like they're the emotional one wasting their efforts on all the negative energy. And I don't want to hear anyone come on and tell me that I'm shitting on my fans. No, I'm not shitting on my fans. I'm shitting on those that shit on me. There's a difference. Big difference. So let me tell you something about these toxic primitives. A lot of them are nothing but stands. No lie, this happened more than one instance where an individual mouths off at me and I'm gonna mouth back because I'm always gonna defend myself. So we're going back and forth and I don't remember how long, but quite a bit. But guess what happened shortly afterwards? I get a message on IG and this person that came after me on YouTube is now apologizing to me, saying how he didn't mean anything he said, that he was being toxic and has a problem, he was in a dark place and is mad and jealous that he doesn't have the money to afford figures, but tells me to keep up the great work, bro, and I really love your videos, don't stop doing what you're doing, things like that. Like, seriously? That's what happened. You wasted all this time, all this negative energy for what? For what? To tell me that you're sorry? What was your goal for that? Pity? That's above an attention issue and it's something serious they need to seek help for. And what did I do? I tried my best to talk to the person and listen to them and help them because that's the good person I am. No one should ever be left in the dark. Sometimes they need to be listened to. That's not the first time. It's happened to me quite a few times where they would reach out to me to tell me they are sorry, which I always respect them for owning up and apologizing, but I won't let things keep sliding from the same person each time. I'll try to help you out, but if you can't help yourself, then you need to seek professional help. To all the toxic waste, if you come onto my channel to insult me or others, especially with the 4 things I mentioned earlier that I will not tolerate, I will shut that shit down permanently. I will always have the last word. Remember that. I grew up in one of the most dangerous cities in America. I've seen a lot of crazy shit, been through a lot of crazy shit. I've been through a lot of fist fights. I will defend myself if you come at me. I'm dead ass serious. And another thing, that block button is real. I've seen people that I've blocked create new accounts to get at me again, but I end up blocking them again. No matter what, I'm shutting it down as no one has any power over me on my channel. For those that think they do, they don't. This is not me speaking as xmanny87, this is me speaking as Manny Torres. So if any of these keyboard warriors have anything to say, take your damn negativity somewhere else. I've been very vocal with the toxicity of this community because it is fucking ridiculous. It's disappointing to see members of the community stoop this low. It's abhorrent. I even see some of my fellow peers fighting each other and it needs to stop. Whatever the issue is, man up and talk about it. If you have an issue with me, you know where to find me. DM me on IG. I even have my email on there. we'll talk man to man and settle it. I don't run away from anything. If you do happen to be in a dark place, then I'm all ears. I almost lost my life 2 years ago. I'll help you be heard, and hopefully you'll feel better after a good talk. Listen, all I have to say is that it's zero effort to be nice. It takes so much energy to be a damn toxic asshole. Life is too damn short to be pissed off all the time. There are people struggling throughout this year to keep food on the tables to feed their families, unemployment benefits are expiring, and people will be losing their homes. A bombing in Nashville on Christmas morning, and I don't know if you follow wrestling like I do, but AEW wrestling star Brody Lee just passed away the day after Christmas, and now a family is without their father. These figures aren't the end-all be-all. There's too much shit happening in the real world. So for those that want to ruin this hobby for others, need to self-reflect and be knocked back into reality, as it's immature to complain or fight about toys. These are the same assholes that want me to keep doing a top 10 worst figure list for what? To complain about it? Get the fuck out of here. Also, if I offended anyone with my profanity, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you but to man up, because no one is going to tell me how I should talk. I'm a grown-ass 33-year-old man. No need to be sensitive about it. Honestly, I'm not here for the bullshit. I know I have tough-ass skin, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. I have a demanding work schedule, which is why my videos have slowed down drastically, and there are other things I want to enjoy in life than making videos. I want to spend more time with my amazing, loving, and gorgeous wife, my puppy, my family. I like to hit the gym, play baseball, boxing, other hobbies I have, video games. I don't have to do this. I don't mind disappearing and just enjoying my hobby in silence without worrying about making a video or toxic waste sprinkling in the comment section. So I might have to consider shutting down the channel for my own mental health. I'm not a quitter. That's not me at all. I have an unbreakable spirit, but in order to maintain that, I have to keep my mental health in check first and foremost. My health matters. I may just start by turning off the comments, but just sucks to not talk to the good people I love chatting with. I know the good people will always outweigh the haters, but I hope you'll understand. I wanted to address this in this video and not take up time to address it in my next top 10 list. It couldn't go unnoticed, because if I don't say anything, then they'll keep on doing it. You gotta air their asses out sometimes and teach them a lesson in humiliation in order for them to learn not to pull this shit again. They are just humiliating themselves. If you have a problem with someone's list or review or whatever it is, just shut up and move along, because you don't know jack shit, okay? Anyways, yo, I'm gonna head out to get back to working on my top 10 Marvel Legends comic figures of the year. And so I hope to have that up by New Year's Eve, if not New Year's Day. So just look out for that. And I hope you enjoy that video as well. And for that list, I'm very firm on that list. I look back up and down and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely the right lineup for me. I guess this is a little sneak peek to my top 10 for you. But in case I don't see you by that time, stay safe and have a happy New Year's. Take care. Peace, peace.